Before I get started, you need to subscribe, become a crazy, become a crazy. All you gotta do is subscribe. So you guys, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and y'all probably wondering, how in the hell do you have so much energy? I don't know, I just do. So I am going to tell you a story, the juiciest story of my whole entire life. Like, honey, I can't believe this happened to me. And guess what happened? Lala shitted on herself. And the worst part is, it was on the second day that I moved in with my husband. How is he still with me? No sé, I don't know. He loves me, I guess. He was always in love with me, I guess. Thank you for that, husband. Thank you, if you're watching this. Thank you. Anyway, moving on. It all started one morning when I woke up confused. And I was naked. And I was like, why am I naked? I mean, it was only our second date together. So I'm like, honey, like, we didn't do nothing, right? And then he was like, no, we didn't do nothing. You shitted on yourself. And I was like, Jesus Christ, like, no, this cannot be happening. Like, what do you mean? And he moves on to say, well, after the little incident that happened, you decided to, by the way, I'm not going to tell you what the incident was, chismosos, because y'all ain't need to know what happened, okay? Just something happened, and I got nervous, and I decided that I wanted to drink, okay? So I started drinking, and I thought that a couple of shots weren't enough, honey. No, they weren't enough. After 2 or 3 shots, I decided to chug one of the most biggest bottles of Malibu that they have out there. And so I chugged a little bit, and then here comes one of his brothers and says, chug, chug, chug. So this girl chugged it all. And then the rest was a blur. He went on and said, you wanted me to take you to the restroom, so I took you to the restroom so you can puke. And so while you were puking, you decided that you wanted me to turn off the light. So he turned off the light. While he turned off the light, I was trying to throw up, but instead of throwing up, I was sleeping on the nasty toilet paper. That's what he told me. Honey, I could not believe this story. This story gets worse and worse as he told me. Then he's like, why is this girl snoring? So he turns on the light and he sees me sleeping there on the toilet papers. So he's like, come on, let's go to the room. I was like, no. I started getting crazy. I'm like, no, I don't want to go to the room. So he's like, okay. He's like, well, let me take you a shower so that your drunkenness can go away. And I was like, okay. And so he says that he turns on the shower, right? And then as soon as he turns on the shower, I start going crazy, like, turn it off. And so he's like, oh my God. So he got scared and he turned off the water. And so I was like, okay, well then I need to pee. And I was like sitting on the floor. And so he was like, no, get up. And I was like, it's too late. And he was like, oh my God. And all he heard was like peeing on the floor. And then I was like, just hold my hair so I can throw up. So I tried throwing up and I couldn't. And I was like, after that, I was like, I need to do a number 2. He's like, no, get up. And I was like, too late. And all he said is that he smelled po-po, like poo-poo, like stanky ass doo-doo.
You're nasty girl.
So yeah, that's not the end of it, y'all. So he got me up and he's like, go to the room So when he opened up the restroom door so I can go to our room, there's like a wall. And so whenever I got out of the restroom, I bumped into the wall, and then I proceed to move to the living room. And as soon as I move to the living room, he looks up and there's freaky doo-doo sliding down the wall.
No.
Oh my God. So I go and I sit down in the living room. Now, oh my God, the good thing is that my mother-in-law, and this was all taking place at my mother-in-law's house. My mother-in-law had leather couches, and I set my doodle ass self on them leather couches. I don't know what the hell, if I was moving like this or like that, but doodle got all over that leather couch too as well. Since he noticed that I was moving around too much, he went to go check on me, and he said that he found me playing with some newspaper. And so he's like, oh my God, like, is this night gonna be over? Like, he was grabbing his head and he didn't know what to do with me. So he's like, you know what, just please go to the room. So he was trying to help me up, but as soon as he said go to the room, I just started freaking sprinting to the room. And he was like, what the hell, I was gonna help you, but I guess you can help yourself. And I threw myself on the bed and knocked out. He said he stayed cleaning everything up. His mom got up for work and she was like, what are you doing? And he's like, he tells her the story. She starts laughing and she leaves. Then when he was finished with everything, he comes in the room, he opens up the door, and all he sees is booty with shit in it. But my booty was right next to his little nephew. If he would have woken up and seen my butt all butt naked and doo-doo, oh my God. But anyways, my husband grabbed some wipes and started wiping me down and took off all my clothes and threw it away in the trash. And then after he finished telling me the story, I would not believe him. I was like, whatever, like, you are lying. Like, how can you make up this story? Like, you a damn lie. No, honey. My mother-in-law comes in with a basket full of dirty clothes, or clean clothes. Yeah, a basket full of clean clothes. And she's like, ya despertó la cagona. She's like, ya dude, the girl just woke up, in Spanish. That is my stories. Oh my God, you guys, this is crazy. I can't believe we literally went through so much shit together on the second day that I stayed with him. Like, this is the most embarrassing story that I have, but I tell it anyways. I don't care. You know me, I'm Lala. I will tell my stories to anybody. Anyways, that is it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me if you have any embarrassing stories in the comment down below. But other than that, don't forget to get crazy. Hey, crazy. Hey, crazy.